Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless. Guys, the first thing I'm going to say this episode is if you're watching this on the day that it came out, this game's free on Epic right now and I thoroughly encourage you to go grab it. I assume most of you have this already? You never know. If you don't, it's on Epic. It's also 5 million degrees in my office right now, so this is probably going to be a short episode, who knows. It's that time of year again, the time of year where I moan about being way too hot while sitting in my office recording video games. It's fun. In the last episode, we made some money at Caduceus, if I remember correctly. My computer crashed, hopefully that doesn't happen again. We still have this curator's egg. I think we'll be going back to Pan. My terror's a little bit out of control. We need to see what's over here. I'd like to see if we can get some more prospects, that's the word I'm after. Be nice to make some more money, otherwise it's just going to be exploration. I think we're missing some pretty big places. Obviously we need to go back to the House of Rod and Chains to speak to our fellow men. I don't remember when I left them, but I'm sure it's been a week by now. At least it will be a week by the time we get back to Pan. Hopefully we'll get the terror reduction when we get to Pan, and maybe it will be worth just going to House of Rod and Chains. Ooh, oh no. Oh no, the locomotive lurches to one side. May have been a gust of wind, a stray rock, or perhaps just a little incautious driving. The curator's egg is fragile and pinned between heavy crates. Let's check the hold. Nobody'll pay for a fractured egg. Loot needles. The crew member, looking over the shattered remains of the egg, is proud to demonstrate his knowledge. They certainly look similar to Neathly spines, but these are far longer and much older. They are covered in a gridlock of scars that is too ornate to have been caused by mere accident. Ah, interesting. Well, we got another worldly artifact, which is useful, I guess. I don't know what I expect to hatch out of a curator's egg. A curator, I guess. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Uh-oh, cantankerous. Let's just pretend they don't exist. I'd like a pet. Would like pet curator. Is that too much to ask? I want a little bat. Fly around the... Oh, wait, don't we already have a little bat? We do, don't we? It's that diffident bat. That bastard. That bastard who doesn't do what he's told. Maybe I don't want more bats. They'll group together and form a union or something. It'd be awful for morale. We need to go back to the Carnot for some reason. I'm trying to think what else is in Eleutheria that I haven't found. There's one place I'm thinking of, but I think it might be in the Blue Kingdom, so that's why I'm kind of getting my wires crossed. Of course, I could just go over there and find out. Like, I'd rather do exploration than just going backwards and forwards between the House of Rod and Chains. Hey, the Hallowing. We found a new place. Or the Hollowing, sorry, I misread it. Obviously, we joined the Revolutionaries in the last episode. We won't be doing that for a while, because we need to go to Albion and the Reach. And of course, I might go back to the Reach if my terror gets too high. Just as a way of getting it down again. I think we found the gate. We haven't found the gate, have we? I think it's up here. Remind me how I somehow went to the Eagle's Empyrean twice, but was like, nah, I don't need to find out where the gate is. That's not useful information. Who needs that information? I like it here in Eleutheria. It's dark, and I can be edgy and emo. You approach Pan. Pan of the Crimson Mysteries, Pan of the Pipe-Haunted Groves. Has the season changed? That's the real question. And knowing my luck, we're about to have a nightmare. Any second now. Right before we dock. Put money on it. Just to be annoying. Wait for it, here it comes. No? Wonderful. Never mind. Hey, my terror did drop. Wonderful. It's the hour of trumpets. When devils roam the streets. Prisons are forbidden in Pan. Instead, those who aggrieve other citizens too persistently are branded with the calf sign. Then, during the Hour of Trumpets, the Brazen Brigade hunt. Their quarry is supposedly only those bearing the calf sign, but when the devil's blood is up, they don't always discriminate. So we can either confine your crew to quarters. Most citizens of Pan stay off the streets when the piping is merry and the devil's trumpets sound. 33% chance of success, that doesn't seem likely, does it? Or we can spy on the hunt. Few have witnessed an infernal hunt. Few would want to. Perhaps that's what makes you special. 56%, cross your fingers. Nice. From your concealment amidst the branches of a red-leafed tree, you catch glimpses of the hunt. The devils carry no weapons. They wear bright waistcoats and happy smiles. They ride silver horses. Where in the heavens did they get those silver horses from? One chase culminates in the shadows of a viney ruin. Afterwards, while their quarry gurgles and dies, the hunters sit on the old stones and talk of recent affairs and idle wishes. The hems of their skirts and trousers are specked with crimson. Their horses' hooves are dripping with red. You see, unlike Fallen London, where you don't die, this is a lot worse. Up in Sunless Skies here in Eleutheria, this is just actually killing people. Okay. Can we visit the Cypress King? I don't think I have port reports. No, I've already done it, no. Is there a new prospect here? Bombazine for the Eagles. A shady figure beckons you into the shadows. You have the bombazine for the Empyrean. He realizes you are not his contact and bolts, but you already have the information. 3 rolls should be worth something to the Eagle's many enemies. Eagle's Empyrean lies to the east of Pan. It does. Do I have 3 rolls of Thirsty Bombazine? I do. Oh, we could go and do that. That would be money. Let's grab that. It would require me to cross the banks of midnight, which is, or the belt of midnight. Arguably problematic. No new location to go, though. But maybe I'll go to the Eagle's Empyrean, drop that off. You still kind of need money. I'd like to upgrade my ship in some way, but most of the upgrades, I think most of the upgrades that I can actually use, I'm going to have to try and get off of monsters and things. Which is a bit sad. It's a bit sad indeed. Don't think there's anything I can do here. Oh, I can drop off the rubbery man, of course. Sloppily painted signs point down a normally quiet back street, where a party appears to be in full flow. A cedar grove off one of Pan's less travelled pathways is home to a small and enthusiastically political community. A crudely made poster by the entrance reads, "Both alike in dignity," showing a human and a rubbery holding a torch aloft. Now let's deliver our rubbery man here. The suffragist will offer them sanctuary here, as long as they need. The assorted members of the Enclave applaud over enthusiastically when they see your passenger. A bohemian presses a glass of wine on your passenger and takes them off into a corner to discuss injustice against cephalopods. It glances over its shoulder at you, perhaps wondering whether coming here was a terrible mistake. We gained an Eleutherian mystery. Let's speak with the rubbery suffragist. He is surrounded by bohemians and rubberies. The live octopus on her head draws all attention. Oh, it's you. I remember. Fantastic hat. She moves from bohemian to rubbery with the rosy-cheeked boheme of inebriation. Occasionally, she passes a piece of cheese and fruit on a stick up to the octopus perched in her hair. It extends an arm and to accept it. Several of its other arms are occupied with wine glasses gathered from the drinks table. Red, white, rosé. 8 limbs means never having to choose. I can congratulate the suffragette on her pet. What an unusual creature. Does it require much maintenance? No, she's an incredibly clean creature. Very obedient and house-trained. There is a pause before the suffragette speaks. Actually, I think they were talking to me, dear. Really? Says the octopus. How presumptuous. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Can I ask about her campaign? Her badge is labelled with the both alike in dignity slogan. The suffragist takes a sip of wine. It's terrible what the rubbery men went through in London. The poor dears. Deirdre said someone should do something. Isn't that right? She pops a sausage roll in her mouth. This does not impede her speech at all. In a slightly higher voice, she continues. The bipedal oppressors, ravengers of the Z. First we open the door for the rubbery men, then the rest of us shall squeeze through. 8 torches raised in protest. With 8 arms, we rise. The suffragist nods, apparently agreeing with herself. Of course, we have a long road ahead of us, don't we? But what crusade worth fighting for was ever easy? She holds a piece of sausage roll up to the octopus in her hat. After what sounds like the deepest of sighs, it snatches it with a tentacle. Let's ask where she found such an interesting creature. We've never heard of one quite like it. I met her while swimming, the suffragette and octopus say in unison. There is an awkward pause. Don't mind Deirdre, adds the suffragist. She always gets a little grumpy when her tentacles dry out. A little wine will pepper right up. You'll see. Let's return to the Enclave. There must be some other people to talk with. We can return to the street, or we can mingle with the crowd. It's rare to see humans and rubbery men together like this. The rubbery men look uncomfortable in their ill-fitting suits and clutching glasses of wine they never even try to sip. But the bohemians are doing their best to make them feel at home. The suffragist ensures none of them are left alone for too long, with the octopus on her head seemingly able to act as a basic translator. Of course, she might simply be trying to be friendly, but speaking to her does put the new arrivals at more ease. Oh well, there's nothing else we can do here, so let's return to the streets. Let's go to the Eagle's Imperium. Firstly though, let's get ourselves some new fuel, and supplies are by 2 and 3, I think. Get 4 and 4. Let's go to the Eagle's Imperium. Hope nothing destroys us on the way. Let me make sure I have everything I need. 3 rolls of bombazine. 3 rolls of bombazine. Wonderful. Just making sure. The amount of times I've left to go and do something and forgotten is astronomically high, and it's rather embarrassing. I'm wondering if we can... I'm wondering if we can find... Whoa, okay, I almost dodged into that. Jesus. Begone, demon! This is going to take a while. I would get in close to use my shotgun, but I don't want to take the terror damage. appears to be taking it out of my hands. Run away. Oh, that was close. Whee! Button. Really hoping the shotgun blast was going to kill it then. It didn't. There we go. It was bloody close though. Well, we took a little bit of terror, but we didn't take any damage, so you know. Works out in the end. The splintered remains of a spinster turned slowly. The skies are full of fluttering paper. It's as if someone brought confetti to a funeral. I am going to get more bronzewood, because we can use this somewhere. I know we can. The axes rise and the axes fall. A lambent mist complicates the endeavour. But eventually your expedition returns with a haul of bronzewood planks. Nice. Right, let's continue. Hopefully we don't come across anything nastier than that. I could try and kill a Liberator of Night. Don't want to attack the Carnot. I like the Carnot too much, and I'm pretty sure it would cause some pretty significant issues. What is this? Is this a hermit? Ah. Skyfarers exposed to the haunting light of the scars are prone to sudden obsession with erratic behaviour. Look, just have some booze. Yeah, terror has fallen. Everyone's having a party. A celestial ruin. Let's decipher the ancient inscriptions. The inscriptions are written in the language of the suns. You decipher what you can. They hint at a number of feuding solar alliances, or conjunctions. Each conjunction upholds a different philosophy, as obtuse and fiery as the stars themselves. Oh no, we ran out of visions of the heavens, but we did get another moment of inspiration, which is, I think, worth a lot more. A lot rarer. Hopefully we don't need any visions of the heavens, though. Oh, that's another Scribe Spinster, huh? I was wondering what this heart... Are you a hermit? Yes. Let's just not do any of this. Oh no. Can we try the Savage Secret? Uses 3? Ugh, let's just observe the Hermit. I think it's going to give me terror though. Yep. Crap. The Hermit sits motionless, meditating under a steady drip of water that feeds their garden of flesh. Their unblinking eye pays you no attention as you take the candle deeper into the cave. Roses bloom in the dark, curling up and dying in the presence of light. We did get an Eleutherian mystery, which isn't too bad. But I would rather have not gained the 10 terror. Please don't shoot me in the side. Good. No, it should just be a straight line. Maybe I should try and find the gate when I'm over here. Could be useful. A way to get out of Eleutheria, back to the Reach. The reflections here, that's something I always really liked. What the sky above us looks like, which we never see. Because of the camera angle, obviously. Right, Belt of Midnight. Here we go. Here's one of them boils. Oh dear, I looked into the dark and something looked back. Run. Goodbye. Hang on. We're leaving. Hey, Carnot people, help. Help. All I wanted was my tale of terror. Oh, that was relatively painless. There was nobody there, other than the whatever that horrible creature was. I fancy fighting it. I mean, I could fight it, but yeah, no. I think I need some bigger guns. You are a Carnot ship, yes, correct? Yes, you are. We share a striking resemblance in design philosophy. Alright. I'm going to have a quick look around before I dock here. Let's see if we can find the gate. I know the moon is above us. As long as we're in the light, we're not losing any terror. That's kind of something I'm mostly worried about here. I am running out of supplies, but yeah, it should be alright. I love the Carnet so much. Look at how cool this is. Amber Lane. Oh, there it is. That is not where I thought it was going to be. Just going to double check if I need anything. A stone edifice, scintillant with sigils, is encased in a contrice of steel and brass. This is a signed Jenkins relay, allowing transport via a loophole in some cosmic mandate to far-flung, distant districts of heaven. So, to travel to the Reach, I need money or bullets. Well, crap. How much is it? 200? That's not that bad. We'll remain in Eleutheria for now then. We know where it is, we know how to get home. Have a look at the moon. Oh, we're in a terror zone. Maybe I should go lower my terror first. There's got to be something here that could lower my terror, right? The Khan does ransom important prisoners, yes? Just in case. God damn it, princess. I should talk to the princesses and stuff. My officers. I need to get their missions. It's something I always forget to do. This isn't going to lower my terror, is it? But I can go to the shops, go to the bazaar. Oh, no, that's another pending prospect. I keep seeing it every time. Damn it, they're selling rolls of thirsty bombazine here for cheap. Good thing they don't know each other. Your crew unloads the cargo onto the dock while you ponder where to take it. Clattering of a stone distracts you. When you look back, the crates are gone. In their place, your payment, delicately wrapped and finished with a bow. So I got money and I got Eleutherian mysteries. Nice. Do I buy this? Do I buy these rolls of thirsty bombazine? Sure. It means we made a little bit less money than we should have, but is there something I want to do here in the Carnet while I am here? And gather a poor report. Yeah, beyond the antique facades. Enjoy a respite. I want respite. I need my terror to go down. Nope, doesn't work like that, does it? In the actual Empyrean itself? The Outrider prepares for launch. Can I use this? Let's join in with the ceremonies. Does this lower my terror? It does! Fantastic. I read this the other day, so I'm not going to do it again. The visa checkpoint. Is there somewhere I haven't been? I don't think so. Let's go to the Uvu again. Is there an option I haven't done? We can pause for the procession. The street ahead is thronged with people. Labourers, station workers, traders, servants, courtiers and courtesans line the way to the Blue Citadel. A courtier of lacquered armoured guards keep the crowds at bay as the Khan's red and gold sedan makes its way down the street. Behind it, like the tail of a comet, are the liveried lesser members of the royal family. Their robes trail along the white stone. Their crowns sparkle in the red electric light. They toss coins as they pass. Take a handful. Free money is free money, after all. We can spend an evening here because the Eagle considers us an agent. Favoured citizens and friends of the Empyrean are welcome to stay in the Uvu after hours, when the visitors and celebrants have gone home. Let's do that. As visitors are ushered out, a sharp-eyed guard stops you. "If you wish to stay a while, you're welcome," he says. "Some believe that spending a night here brings luck. Others stay just because they find the place restorative." You join a group of Imperian citizens beneath the burrows of a silver tree. Many resting there are highly placed in the court. There are a few merchants, palace servants, and dock workers among them. You while away the night, swapping stories of histories back in the world you've left behind. In the morning, a troop of very polite guards escort you out of the Empyrean to the port. "You've seen enough for now," they say. "Actera has fallen. Fantastic. And we gain 2 visions of the heavens. Fantastic. The things that I was worried about not having enough of. But I do think that I shall end this episode here. My office is becoming a small furnace, and it is very unpleasant. I wish you all the best of days. Thank you all very much for watching. Please like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. Thank you to the members and the coffee supporters. It really does mean the world to me. And as always, I'll see you next time.